I ain't gonna cap to y'all. This is definitely one of them ones. We got chicken bacon ranch pizza. This one absolutely crazy. Full recipe link in my bio. So first things first, you want to dice up some bacon. Then you want to throw that in, get that nice and crispy, something like this. And yes, I do save bacon fat. Once you drain some of that bacon grease, add in your chicken breasts, cook those until nice and golden and beautiful brown like this. We're gonna let those rest for a little bit. We're gonna add to a cutting board. We're gonna cut these into nice strips. And as y'all can see on the cutting board, these are still nice and juicy as well. And that is very essential in making chicken breasts. Now you want to cut these into chunks or cubes, whatever you call it. Look how juicy this is. Now for my dough, I didn't make it. I headed to my local Publix. I usually get the Parmesan seasoned dough, but they didn't have that, so I got the Italian. Now here's the fun part. You can do this with your kids, your significant other, your family, wherever the case is. You just want to place down some flour, take a pen roller, and roll out your dough. You're going to do that enough until it's flexible enough to spread across your pizza pan. Whatever excess you have, you can either fold it over or you can cut it off and just save it for later. Now, I told y'all I usually get the Parmesan seasoned dough, so I make my own Parmesan garlic butter. And I just took that and I just spread it across my bread. You want to make sure you get every single crevice when you're placing this paste on. And be sure to put extra on the crust. You don't want to miss out on no flavor. Now to add on your pizza sauce, you can use homemade or store-bought. I added on some mozzarella cheese, and then I started to add on my toppings, my chicken, my bacon. Then I finished that off with a little bit more cheese. For a little greenery, I did add some parsley flakes just to make it look a little better. Then we're going to throw this in the oven at 400 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Should come out a little something like this. Now to drizzle on your ranch to finish it off. And one thing about it, two things for sure, Chef D, the real GOAT. Make sure you follow for more, no cap.